Hello to all the delegates and to the FASD United team. After presenting my keynote on human rights last year, I have to say I wish I was there in person to be able to share my reflections with you today. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica Birch. I am an advocate, advisor and speaker who lives with FASD, and I was diagnosed late at the age of 33, and my diagnosis includes the changes to my sentinel facial features. My journey to diagnosis spanned more than a decade of physical and mental illness, as well as a lifetime of unrecognised difficulties, and it took my mother and I 4 years to confirm diagnosis, and I really could not have done this without her unwavering support and the support of so many others. And what I've learnt through this journey and the 6 years since diagnosis has been profoundly life-changing. I currently hold a position as a lived experience advisor for the Foundation for Alcohol Research and Education as part of their national FASD program, which of course includes Every Moment Matters, as well as holding advisory roles for No FASD Australia, the FASD Hub Australia, and a few others that keeps me pretty busy. My relationship with FARE began when I was invited to campaign for alcohol pregnancy warning labels on all alcohol products sold in Australia. This was a massive nationwide effort, which we won, and the research and development for EMM began not long after that. The FARE team would liaise with me with regards to key messaging and language use, as well as the lived experience perspective with regards to stigma and the barriers to diagnosis. As the campaign developed, I also responded to the look and feel of the campaign resources. I have a background in graphic design, so that was quite a bit of fun for me. And these were the resources that would be most widely distributed and seen by the public. I also contributed a short video under the project Voices of Change. After joining the FARE team, I became a bit more involved, both behind the scenes and in front, sharing resources and lived experience at a range of events and conferences, as well as advocating for its ongoing funding and expansion into the future. It is a brilliant campaign and the biggest health promotion about alcohol and pregnancy and breastfeeding that Australia has ever seen. And if memory serves, it's the biggest campaign of its kind globally. Growing up, I was very used to seeing health promotions and public service announcements, particularly around alcohol, that often relied on punitive and fear-based messaging. And when the FARE team first told me that they would not be naming FASD outright in the campaign resources, I was feeling pretty sceptical about what the broader community would take away from it and if they would really understand the gravity of the harm approaching it in this way. However, I should never have doubted FARE's expertise, extensive research and collaboration with our national organisations, or the power of positive and informative messaging in health promotion and how shared values can drive behaviour change. We all know how prevalent yet deeply misunderstood FASD is, and the overwhelming stigma, discrimination, misinformation, cognitive dissonance and resistance that perpetuates in our society. Particularly in Australia, where our drinking culture has been deeply ingrained in every aspect of our lives. So being able to successfully share this information in a way that is approachable, digestible and far-reaching, that doesn't alienate the people we hope to inform and empower, has been a really fantastic achievement. We can already see the incredible impact that Every Moment Matters has had with regards to knowledge and behaviour change in our communities through the evaluation processes, which I'm sure you'll be hearing all about in this presentation. But I think what the results really illustrate is that women, families and our community want to know. People want to be able to make informed choices that result in the best outcomes for their children and families. And for so many years, underhanded alcohol marketing practices, misleading narratives of a little is okay, and the lack of informed health professionals have denied people that knowledge and understanding to make these informed choices. We still have a lot of work to do, but I truly believe that this campaign is a major step in driving prevention, diagnosis and support, and it is absolutely changing lives. Thank you so much.